Uday joined my one-to-one mentor program, and today he's a certified project management professional. Uday, first of all, congratulations on this massive achievement. Journey of Uday is full of turns, twists, hard works, and all those things. Uday, why don't you share your success journey with that?
Yeah, it was not an easy one actually. Like earlier, like when I first took it, I thought like I could just do it and then finish it. But going down the lane, like I had to face certain difficulties with respect to personal things, not with respect to the subject. But like leaving everything apart, I was like very happy, like when I was learning the stuff, and there were like 2 to 3 times that like I went back, and then it was like you who made me take a look back and then get into the core concepts again. And I thought like I have lost 2 to 3 times the track of it, but like with the coaching calls, like everything was on track. Even though I was not preparing, the coaching calls gave the assurance that it helped me recollect many of the things, because if not me solving the question, the other people, whoever in the call are solving the questions, recollects many of the topics that we have discussed as part of the class.
Yeah,
And
okay.
fine, yeah,
Please
the
continue.
final, yeah, the final preparation, like the last like 4 to 5 days, I took around like 8 to 10 hours, but like without any deviation. Like I was just focusing on like understanding how I answered, because uh, the mocks which were like given, those were like shaping your brain exactly the way you need to answer for the exam.
Hmm.
So I will tell you, like for sure, the mocks are like the clear cut shortcut to the circus, I mean to the success, if you like do it completely with RCA.
If you do it completely with RCA, okay,
Yes.
that is really great. Okay, let's talk about this
Yeah.
thing. How important RCA is for the exam?
200% RCA is important, because like I'm not sure like if everybody gets the same, but most of the questions that I received today were like process. So when it comes to the process, your way of understanding question and the way the question is being asked can differ. But if you do RCA a lot, that will help you navigate to the right options in a quicker way. And
Hmm.
also I want to note a special thanks to the people like who all helped me. The first one is like Raviteja, as like he has
Yeah,
referred me to you.
he recommended you. Yeah.
Yeah. And second person is like Ankush.
Mm-hmm.
He was the one like who first cleared from our batch,
In 8
and
days.
I'm still shocked. Yeah, like in very short period, and like it was like goosebumps to the team, I guess, like of our batch. And next, I would like to thank Harshita, and like Vaishali is like many thanks, because like she was saying that like don't worry about this course, do the RCA well, and the next thing is take time but don't skip any, and like all the mocks, if you do all the mocks and revise thoroughly, you can do it with flying colors.
You can do it in
And I
flying
didn't
color.
touch one book also,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You did not touch any book at all. This is
any book.
something that whenever students join, and I tell them, you don't have to read any book. They get skeptical. Why is that so? So now you know why is that. So even when we talked, and I told you don't have to read. So this is an interesting thing and it's an interesting journey. Okay, Uday, let's talk about today. How did you manage time?
Yeah. Before like exam, like when I got your message that I divide it into 80 minutes, 75 and 75, and like the first section which I got, maybe I was able to answer all the questions within 75 minutes. So like a 2 minutes or 3 minutes, whichever I have felt out, I have marked it like two questions of the section one, and then I have revisited those questions, and I finished in that 75 minutes. And the second section when I started, it were like very lengthy questions, and I happened to take around 80 minutes.
Hmm.
80 minutes, and like every question, I was able to go through all the options, and I was able to do elimination technique, and I was able to sort out the right answer by RCA in my mind, and I did not skip any questions, and I was able to solve all the 180 questions with like 4 or 5 minutes left.
Hmm.
And there was like one math question, not much. I didn't get any math question.
One math question. Any critical path question?
No,
No critical path question. So, how much the questions were related to agile and hybrid in the exam?
it was like mostly agile and hybrid. If at all, if I say agile would be like 30 or 40%, and hybrid would be like 60%. But this again is not straight. It's with a combination of process thing. So it will ask you, it will twist you and ask you like what should the project manager do and all. So only RCA, and even the options were like very good and tricky today, because like generally we go with a thumb rule, like whenever we see like either assess or review, like we might think that this is a sure short answer, but the options given were like two or three with review with review as well. So that's the reason RCA helped me a lot.
RCA helped you a lot. I'm good to.
Yes.
I'm very happy to know that RCA did help
Yeah.
you in
Yes.
working that along the way. Okay. What else you can share to those people who are going to give exam in few days?
Yeah. People who are going to give exam in few days, I suggest them like whatever the mocks or whatever the tests you are doing, please do RCA. RCA will help you a lot, even though it is time taking. When it comes to the real time exam, it will help you sort out the right option in the fastest way, and it will give you a best time maintenance for sure.
It
And
will.
if like somebody's starting from like September as a new batch, so for them, I would suggest mind maps are really helpful.
Hmm.
First, as a first step, mind maps. Like when there are the days of coaching, just listen to your class, like the complete with your heart, brain, everything in your class. And then after the class, just create the mind maps to the best of possibility, because that gives an imprint in your
Hmm.
brain, which you will never forget till your last breath for sure. And next thing is, after the mind maps, whatever the test you give, like for topic wise, so that topic wise, take time, slow down, and revise the concepts and answer those topic questions.
Hmm.
That's the first. And next, after that, like for any exam that we take, if time will not at all be a constraint, because while solving, your brain automatically fine tunes how to answer in the quickest and possible way if you do the RCA completely.
The
And
RCA.
there is,
That's it. Okay.
yeah,
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Please
the
continue.
shortcut mantra is like join with you. That's it.
Join
And
with
the
you.
next thing is listen and obey you. Even like I was like literally like scared like 2 days back, like if I would really make it or not. Next, when I got a confidence while doing the mocks, the next thing was like, will I make it with target, or like below target or above target? But luckily, when I was able to solve all the questions, so I got a little confidence that I will be getting all above target. But until I see the like the result, I was like very much excited that to see all were like above target.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. Anything else that you would add to the people which can help
Um,
the future aspirants?
Mind maps are like really important, Amir, because mind maps give you the complete imprint, like how to dwell in each and every question.
Mm.
if you have that mind map, like whenever I think the recent mind maps that I got from you were like risk somebody has shared it. That was like really excellent. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So that risk, like if at all, if you want to revise your risk topic, if you just navigate through that mind map, like it will help you sharp your brain, like how like whenever a risk question comes, and also that is like very easy and like very memorable way. And other thing is like RCA is a best or the shortcut to success, Summer.
Thank
And
you.
your seven
Seven
rules
step,
also.
seven
Yes,
step formula.
yes.
Seven.
Read
Uh,
slowly.
read slowly and use elimination
Yes.
technique.
Read slowly, use elimination. The question looks like lengthy, but if you read it slowly, you will sure shot find the answer in the quickest and possible way.
The quickest and possible. Thank you
Yeah,
very much.
best possible.
Now, the one of the most important thing to remember is each one teach one is the mantra
Yeah,
of the game, and I hope you
sure.
can, yeah, you can move forward with the same thing, that we need to work with the every single student, that each
Sure.
one teach one is the mantra of the game, and I hope we can get this thing done moving as we move forward. Okay.
Sure.
Justice, if you have any question, you can ask, raise your hand, you can ask the question. And remember to make 10 questions, Uday.
Yeah.
I use those questions in PMP marathon. Okay,
Mhm.
thank you.
Sure.
Justice, do you have any question, brother?